Shoulders out. Chest out.
Fix the hair.
Yes.
You get it? Got it? Good. Okay. KA, iam.blvckrosesa, coming at you with another banging video. Guys, I got my girl. I got my home girl. My other half, like, Lauren-Lorah. Guys, this is generally how we are. So that's why she mustn't even try acting shy because she's not. Anyways, guys, so I think she'll be able to introduce herself. Like, ooh, you can inside. Please stand, honorable.
Yes.
Okay, guys, today I am with Miss Lauren-Lorah herself in the flesh. Like, are we seeing this? So we're gonna do a friendship tag. Never above you, never below you, always beside you.
But man's pansy for real.
Guys, please get friends that do this with you, okay? Anyways, so we're gonna do a friendship tag because we both posted for people to send us questions, and the people did come through. They came through. Hey, let's lighten it up a bit. You're the next question, hectic. But okay, the next question is, when was your friend? Ooh, runs. Ha! When was your friend's first kiss?
Yeah! Wow!
You can go first. Clink, clink.
Now my first kiss was very horrible.
When?
I don't know.
You don't know?
This is really embarrassing.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know?
I don't know. It was horrible. I don't expose the poor guy, but it was like horrible. Like, what was I doing? It wasn't nice.
Oh, okay.
In conclusion, let's not go into the nitty-gritties of it. It wasn't nice.
Grade 10, I think. Yeah, and that's man.
Exactly.
How do we laugh? We laugh politely. Ha ha ha.
Dal, I don't know, I don't remember.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't remember. Hi. I'm not saying it was long ago, but
it's not important.
okay. I think this is one question. How did y'all meet, and what's the most embarrassing thing y'all ever did togetherness? Ooh, but okay, how did we meet? Guys, Ritama Skolo, say one. Hey, Kisara Skolo, please. Sibatal. Ritama Varsity Institution.
Yes.
A1. And a restoration psychology really too. But anyways, that's where we met. What's the most embarrassing thing y'all ever did togetherness? Woo! What embarrassing.
This is really embarrassing.
What's embarrassing? It's a mess.
It's a mess. What's the...
I don't know actually.
We're not that crazy.
Yeah!
We'd never embarrass ourselves.
There we go.
In conclusion.
There we go. Nice. Okay, next question. Are you guys comfortable with each other to an extent of being vulnerable in each other's Oh, yes.
I think I'm a crybaby. Ne? I'm surprised.
Not
I think. No, TMI. I'm a crybaby by nature. By nature, I'm a crybaby, and there's only 2 friends. That being, can I name her?
Yeah.
Let me just give a shout out to my girl, Ndogozo, Hugo, right? She has been my best friend ever since grade 3. She was the first person to ever teach me love. She taught me love, and she was one of the few people outside of my family, the only person actually, who knew that Lauren was a crybaby, and she knew how to handle Lauren as a crybaby. Second person being Zianda. I remember the first time I cried. It was in public, but the fact that I was comfortable crying in public was insane to me, because I was comfortable crying with, or rather in her presence, and she made that space very possible. So vulnerability, yes, and vulnerability also goes to that extent of saying, I'm broke, can we come down, let's not go out, maybe, so that's how wide our sense of vulnerability is, if I can put it that way. It doesn't make sense, but yes.
Yeah, literally, guys. She knows for a fact I'd video call her and I'm in tears. I'm in tears, like like terrible tears. And she doesn't do this thing where she freaks out. She'll just be like, Zianda, what's wrong? It'll be that, okay, wait, let's hold on. I don't even know the situation, what's going on, And sometimes it's tears of joy, mad, because I'm it's a mess. It's a mess. But we've always been, as much as we could laugh the skies away together, we can cry the clouds away together. Do you understand? So in terms of vulnerability, it stretches quite far for us. It stretches.
And it's even amazing to think about it, because I'm realizing just how our vulnerability allowed our families to also be vulnerable with each other.
True.
And I've never experienced that. To have my siblings love Zianda overly and beyond and above.
And my siblings exactly the same. Yeah.
And to have them be vulnerable in Zianda's presence, and to have them be like, okay, Lauren, I feel like shit, Zianda. That for me is a gift that it's a newly gift for me. I've never experienced such, so
I could dip.
Interest.
Good tip. Anyways, so the next question is, what was your guys' biggest fight? Hey, I see we.
We are communicators.
Yeah.
We communicate. That's one thing I trust about Zianda. When Zianda's going through the most, she can say, Lauren, I'm going through the most, but I need my space. I'll talk when I'm ready. We leave it at that. So even with, she knows I can. Not if ever there, in the nicest way possible. And I do say things as they come, and she's able, for some reason, she's able to internalize it and be like, okay, but I remember there was a time where it was back at the old campus, and we were supposed to go together. Our relationship was still new. We were supposed to go together, but this girl made plans with her other friends. Mind you, I don't know her other friends. I don't know them as much. I don't know her, and I'm attached to her. So I was like, how do you leave me? It's like, no, the Uber's outside. I'm like, but you were supposed to go together. You remember that day in the pause area? I'm like, we're supposed to go together. And I'm like, you could have said something at least, because now I'm waiting for you, but when are you going? And I almost lost my shit. I should stop. I almost lost it.
Verbal diarrhea.
I almost lost it, and that's when I realized that actually I'm attached to her. And it was so frustrating, and I wanted to tell her Gak, but we were not there yet. We were not. I couldn't, because I understand that people, Mama, like you said in the beginning.
The fact that I'm only hearing this now.
I have this face, and now imagine I'm attacking you. Our friendship is still new and all, and I'm just like, you know, calm down. There will be time for that, and I've learned to understand. What are your flaws, Gahle?
Yeah, man.
You know, we've become so that
Yeah.
even those negative things we just, you know. So she knows I don't take nonsense in the morning. I don't take nonsense in the
Please?
morning. And to such an extent where if I'm in public and she's also around, she'll be able to say, okay guys, please step away. You don't wanna
Just
go there.
Briga.
So
Briga?
she's learned to understand it and deal with it, and you know, and now I'm also learning to be loud in the morning.
She is. She's doing it quite well, actually.
Yes.
Woo! Okay.
Wait, I want to hear from what was our biggest fights? Wait, was there ever a moment where you were like mad at me
Mad.
or annoyed?
Annoyed. I still haven't dead.
No, annoyed. I want to like your biggest annoyance.
No annoyance. My biggest annoyance. I don't know actually. Okay, no, but I can say one thing. I think with what she's saying, it brings up a lot because I've also realized, and I've realized it for a while now. It's been a thing. Because of how attached I am with her, I think we do it to each other actually. There's moments when we actually don't want. We both have friends outside of each other, but we actually don't want each other to be with our friends externally. We always want to be. And then if something's going on, Lauren.
Up die, meaning we are ready.
If I need something, Lauren. If I'm thinking, it's that sort of thing. Literally, it's always that. Like, I think that's when I'm annoyed. When I can't reach her, nothing irritates me like not being able to reach this girl. And she knows I'll email her, I'll text her sister, and I'm like, hey kid, I'm still alive. Are you okay?
Another person got what flight mode, man?
Like, and thing is,
Flight mode and silent.
she doesn't answer calls. Okay, let's start there. She doesn't answer calls.
Unless it's WhatsApp. Like I don't answer proper calls.
Like phone call, like airtime, nagana airtime, I arabi. That's the one time I lose it. That is the one time I will always lose it. When I can't get a hello, like hell. But she always comes back because yay, I make sure. But no, fight wise.
We're yet to have a biggest fight, and I did say to her that I'll actually have popcorn on that.
Just
like,
to see who's keep on.
I know. It's. I think our biggest fight will be the day we stop communicating with each other. And if we stop communicating, it's then, you know, it's very bad and we're both hurt.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm most likely going to be mean to her because verbal diarrhea, and I say things as they are. And she's going to try and be all model C about it. But I'm just,
Yeah.
you know.
That's literally.
So it's going to be interesting to witness all of that.
Yeah, true. Oh, wow, guys, many intense shame. But anyways, what has your friend done that you're most proud of?
I want to hear this.
I'll go first. Half of our friendship has made me proud. But anyways, if I had to list a few, I'd say her realizing how much she's still a bit off on it, but her realizing the impact she has. Like, the girl, the girl is making moves, the girl is doing things, the girl is shaking people.
It's not enough.
She's seeing it now, and you know, as for it's not enough, but it's fine. It's fine. Rest. Another thing I'm proud of is her having her own company. That was one step for me, because for her, I don't even think she knows this, but for her, committing to something specifically that is under her name is a very big step for her. So seeing that, I was like, there. I was like, what? I was like, who?
Where?
Where?
What time?
How?
How
But that, yo, wow. And I've mentioned it before. I mentioned it on a radio interview. And I was like, that for me was the proudest moment. There's so many actually. But I think the biggest things for me are when I see her step into her own light. The same light she shares with others, seeing her step into that.
It would have never happened without you, if I'm being honest. You know when they say your environment, your surroundings, your friends, because again, you can't have, if you have a $1 billion vision, you can't be surrounded by 10 cents minds. That's one of my favorite quotes, sayings. So I think just finding myself with her, or finding myself in her space, it's allowed me to be like, okay, let's trial and improve. We don't trial and error, we trial and improve, you know?
We what? We faith it until what?
We faith it until we make it.
Danke, there's no
We don't
faking here.
fake it, we faith it. We literally run on faith,
That's for bad.
literally. So it really wouldn't have been possible without knowing that if I fail, she's gonna be there. Yo, back then, if I fail, I was gonna have to face my parents, you know, and my sister, and for them to tell me that who's ready. But with her, we can find a contingency plan, you know, and that's something that kept me going. Okay, no wait, what was the question? Because I'm getting all caught
The
up.
question is, what has your friend done that's made you the most proud? Something
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
I think watching her love herself. And that feeds into everything, because the moment she was like, okay, it's my time now, she was able to redirect her energy into other things, and she let go of nonsense being emotional nonsense. Sometimes yes, it's unintended, we don't want it upon ourselves, it just comes. But there were certain things that she was heavily stuck on, and just to see her unstuck herself, I don't know what happened, maybe it's prayers, we don't know, but just watching that transition was beautiful, because she wasn't in a great space for the longest time. Ziana could be smiling, but you know, deep down, comment, you know. And that's her. She'll never like, okay, now she does.
I do.
Now she does.
I do.
So that's also like a first step too, you know. So yeah, watching her love herself, because she's able to express that love into her writing, her new book, Proud of It. Her love for clothes and beauty and helping other people, that's her loving herself. And yeah, man, you know, it's love, you know.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Yo, wow. Guys, in general, we're very intense people, we're very spiritual people, so like the emotions here, yo.
Another thing. Is there a spirituality question there?
No, what's another
no.
thing?
Another thing that I'm proud of is watching her come to terms. She's still getting there. Come to terms with her spirituality, and that's also one of the gifts that this relationship has kind of given us, to be able to be comfortable with our spirituality and the gifts that it comes with.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure, I'm also proud of that.
Okay. Yo, alright, let's make it light again. Please, I don't want to be crying. No. Okay. How often do you see often? Yay? How often do you see potato, tomato? Anyways, how often do you see your friend? You? Oh, guys,
It's not okay. So because we moved to like the online space in COVID and whatnot, we don't see each other as often as we used to. But we see each other. You know, the video calls are there. Like she said earlier on, we talk every day. So even when I leave home, they know Zianda, oh sharp. You know.
When I'm on the phone, they know Lauren, oh sharp. They know.
So we don't see each other as often, and when we see each other, we're making moves.
We are busy. We are shaking the ground.
Planning.
All right.
That's us.
Okay. Next question. Would you date?
No.
Would you date your bestie's ex? No. Guys, this is not even a thing. Like, not for us. As if funny types, man. As if funny feels. No. Want to strap donkey?
No, I'm chilled.
Yeah. Why do you think you and Laura are still friends, and what would break your friendship?
I hate that question.
You angazi ngihlukumezwe kangaka empilweni yami.
Sure. The fact that you said, why do you think you and Laura are still friends? It makes it sound like there was something that was bound to happen, that was supposed to break us.
That didn't. And that why? Didn't. Ooh, guys, why? What would break your friendship? Sure. My answer is simple. Next.
Next. Sure. But okay, let's be honest. We are human, right? Humans will do human things on you.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get there. I think we had this conversation sometime, and we were both shocked that the people that we grew up with, the people that we considered our best friends, the people that we considered our close friends, and now it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And perhaps that's because the vision for self, the goals for self, also the goals for our friendship have kind of shifted and redirected how we look at things. And if whatever friendship it is that you come from, or whatever high school friendship it is that you had with a particular someone, does not hold the same vision, does not hold the same goals, and if the person is literally just moving in a different direction and you guys live for different things now, then I mean it's gonna, the tree branches are gonna,
the paths
at some point
change.
They do meet, they do intersect, but it's not like here, they go that way. So it's okay to acknowledge that, you know what, there's nothing holding this friendship, and let's part, and it doesn't have to be nasty.
True.
But
we're thinking, guys, to be honest, not yet. Alright? Okay.
I think maybe marriage would like put a dent on our friendship, but still, I will make sure that
one way or another. One way or another.
We'll make sure that something works. But
true.
Yeah.
Right. Next question. How do you motivate each other when one is going through a tough time? I think we touched on this one. We touched on that one, so I'm gonna go to the next one. Okay. 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 Brand alignment. Y'all already look like you're doing. Yeah.
And then what?
Wait. Brand alignment. Y'all already look like y'all already going the same route in life. But was it always like that?
No. Like I said, I've been sleeping on myself and she woke me up. Papa!
Boom!
Ritseni!
I get Atzocha, and now she's untamed. Hey! I think
Bega. Definitely.
It scares me that, I might slip up. not get there. I'll get there for sure. It might take a long time, but it scares me that I might slip up and not be able to maintain all these things that we've set in place for ourselves.
I'm there. We move. Once. Yeah. Okay. Next question. If a friend, I think this is a general question. If a friend decides to leave the friendship for reasons best known to themselves, and I try stopping that from happening, and that person refuses, do I let go? Do I go back and try again? And in brackets it says, and that time I don't know the reason why the person left.
Yo, I had that syndrome back in high school. I get attached very easily to people. To me, it was either we are close or we are nothing. I don't have no in-betweens. So with every friendship that I had, it was very tight and close. So if you were to up and leave, or if you were to now live for different things, it would hurt for you not to communicate with me. And yes, I'm that one. I'm always, like, I always forgive, I always give chances. I would always try and fix things. But I grew up, unfortunately I grew up, and I realized that it has to be mutual. So yeah, I think now I would reach out once or maybe twice, not just once. Yeah, my time is for other things now. Just once. And then if it's not fruitful in any way, then baby girl gotta go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I think guys,
It's draining.
We share a lot of the same sentiments, so it's definitely draining. It is,
and it hurts at the same, like being
It does.
emotionally attached to someone, and to see just how badly they would treat you just because they
Yeah.
feel like they found something better, or they feel like now they're in a better space without you. It leaves a whole lot of insecurities,
Oh, yeah.
scars,
that breaks something in
and
you. Yeah.
you just wonder, like, what did I do?
What
Is
did
there
I
anything
do?
wrong with me?
What do I
You know?
change?
And for that person not to be able to give you that closure, it hurts. But always reach out. I stick by my
Your reasoning.
no is it a precept? I stick by what I said earlier on, that if you're gonna exit something, make sure you exit the right way. But sometimes people are people, you know.
Yeah.
So always try, but it has a limit to it.
Yeah, I think literally the same. The first time it happens, I will reach out. I will say, hey, what's up? What's going on? You know. But if after I reached out, it's still the same, or even worse, then as hard as it is, it's alright. Ons gaan, we move. And yo, guys, friendship, I don't even want to say just friendship, but relationships anyhow are tricky. They are very tricky.
It's
and
never linear.
Yeah, if you're both not on the same page, that's why Lauren makes sure to make it known that we are communicators. So if you guys are unable to communicate with each other, and it's that thing of, no, but you did something and I didn't say, so I held on to it, and that's what's causing this drift now, or anything like that. But the fact that you guys didn't speak, that broke something already. So if you're unable to balance things out and actually speak to someone and say, this is where I'm at, and I'd like to know actually where you are, and I want to listen, not just to ask that question, but I want to know where you are. I don't want to hear where you are, I want to know where you are. Yo, it's the maintenance.
If you can go 2 days without fixing things, then it becomes a choice. It's no longer, oh, I didn't know. It's a choice.
True.
You made that choice and you're comfortable with it.
True.
I remember our coach, he was like, if you pass by something, it means you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. So if you're gonna pass by the drama and whatnot and be quiet about it and not communicate, then it means you're very comfortable with it.
You're choosing it.
So
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah. Okay. Last question is the last question. Okay, the last question is, if you had to choose only one thing to remain in your friendship, what would it be?
more friendship.
That's my one thing. Our friendship houses so many things. Look, we could drop everything. It's fine. Our friendship.
Our friendship.
She's a build a family. She's a foundation. She's bigger. Our friendship. That's the one thing. Honestly speaking.
But okay, let's strip off the friendship.
Okay.
What else would you? I think I would like to keep the relationships with the families, because then I still have access to her.
Oh my gosh. So in a sense, you're still not letting go. You are holding but from the extension. Basically. For me, if we were to strip away the friendship, the one thing I'd keep. There's so many things running across my head at the same time. I think for me, it would definitely be the love. That's what I'd keep. For me, it would definitely be the love for me. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. There's a million reasons why. But I feel like just after our friendship, even before communication, comes the love we carry for each other. And I won't even say the love we've built for each other, because I think it always existed, but we tapped into it for some reason. So that's definitely one thing I'd keep forever. But till death do us part, even after, I'd keep the love. Do you understand? So yeah, it's the love for me.
The love is spiritual as well.
That's why I'm saying it's the love, because it carries so many things with it. It carries the communication, it carries the spirituality, it carries the support, it carries that resilience, it carries how we push each other. The love, the lirato, the tando, okay? Yes.
Not about Valentine's Day.
Why? Anyways, guys, that was our friendship tag. Ooh, guys, there's so much content actually coming from us, unbeknown to her, but beknown to me. There's so much content coming from us. Please stay tuned. Like, if you have anything you want to add, the comment section down below. Yes.
But anyway, I'm talking about Lauren-Lorah, and this is what you're supposed to say.
This is.
No, can't be talking about Lauren-Lorah, and you are?
I am Ziana Kumalo, aka iam.blvckrosesa.
Yes, sugar.
And that's us. That's us. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please share. Please do the most. Subscribe. Notification bell. All the shenanigans. All of. We love you guys. See you next time.
Next time.
Soon.